Hey, Alexus, love, beauties, and flawless man. Welcome back to part 3 of a God-fearing man and a God-fearing woman. I just want to say this, and I'm going to let y'all go. No, because it's like the difference between a God-fearing man and a God-fearing woman and just a regular woman and a regular man is that a God-fearing person, they look after your soul. They're not about the material things. Like, of course, we all desire, financial wealth and nice things, but a God-fearing person, they come about your soul first. They care about your soul first. So more than anything else in the world, they want to help you, with the wisdom and ability that they can to make sure that you are doing what you need to do to take care of your soul, because they're doing that exact thing, making sure they're doing what they need to do to take care of their soul. So of course there's a virtuous woman. There's a woman that, cooks, cleans, take care of the children, go to work, she works with her hands. But there is another type of woman, come on Jesus, like King Lemuel's mother said in Proverbs 31, his mother said, there is a woman that exceedeth them all, and she prepared him for the Proverbs 31. There is a woman that exceedeth all of those things. Like, it's more to it. And as far as the man, there's a regular man. The Lord said in Proverbs also that Proverbs chapter 17, that there is a man that is a foolish man, and even if he hold his peace, he will still be counted wise. So there's a difference between being God-fearing and just being, a regular man or a regular woman. That difference is this person has the fear of the Lord. They know that I can't be with the wrong person. I can't go after my lust and after my pleasure and be with the wrong person, because it's going to cost your life and it's going to cost my life. When the Lord is doing something in your life and because you have free will still, it's no force, but if you choose to go against what he told you, then it can cost your life, and it's your bystanders' lives, your children's lives. And we've seen that happen with our cousin Samson when, he went against what his parents were speaking through him. The Lord was speaking through his parents. They said, hey, can't you just marry a woman that's from your brethren? Can't you marry a Hebrew woman, I believe? And he was like, no, but I like the Philistine. So he went over there with the Philistine. And they were beefing with the Philistine. This woman cut his hair and he lost his power. And then he said, you know what, Lord, just take me out and take them out too. So we don't want to be with the wrong people. We don't want to be doing the wrong thing, because it can cost our life and other people's lives. The Lord gives us clear instructions. Everything is going to look different for everybody. So an example of me being a God-fearing woman is the Lord told me to stop with the hair and the makeup and the nails and all of the things that I was taught to do when I was like 14, professional. And now, almost 30 years of age, I have to stop doing this. I have fear of that because I don't know. I just have a big fear of hair and nails and makeup now. It's just even the slightest of makeup, not an eyebrow, not an eyelash, not of nothing. And I recently did polish on my toes. I wanted to do something different. It wasn't even hitting the same, and I did that probably like a few months ago. So it's just not getting what it's supposed to give. I'm afraid of going, and I feel like that's the introduction. So I asked God about that, and I feel like I was cool to, go ahead and polish my toes. But I feel like that's the introduction, because after you polish your toes, then you're going to want to polish your hands. Then you're going to want to get the press-ons. You might as well get the press-ons. Then you might as well go get the sewing. So it's just like, no, we have to know what the Lord is telling us to do and what he's asking us to do, and just follow through that. So I'm literally God-fearing about, those other artificial intelligence, and there's other women that may not have to do those things. But as for me and my house, I'm afraid of the Lord. I don't even want to see what I look like no more. It just doesn't matter to me. It's just not something that I'm, supposed to be doing. When I see a young lady or a young woman and their hair is laid, I'm going to tell her, like, girl, I love your hair, I love your nails, but it's just not something for me. So everything is going to look different for everybody. Seek ye first the kingdom of God, and he's going to prepare you how to be that God-fearing woman. He's going to prepare you how to be that God-fearing man. The difference is you're after helping that person's soul and not so much of their physical appearance. Like, you have compassion towards their soul. When you're in a relationship with someone and they're just about the money you make and about the way you look and the different things that you can do for them, question that relationship 1000%. It's about our soul. If somebody is not helping you to prosper with your soul, like trying to give you the information only if you invite them in, then question that relationship. There's a difference between a God-fearing man and a God-fearing woman and just a regular human. And also, a God-fearing person is not going to challenge what God told you to do because they believe that what you're doing is right and what the Lord told you to do is right. So there's not going to be a whole challenge. Like, nobody is going to come and change and make me feel uncomfortable about this whole, hair and nails things. That's just, he's just going to know. Like, the person you're supposed to be with, they're going to know. They're going to understand. They're going to respect what the Lord has put in your life and the journey that he has you on, and they're going to encourage that journey. Hey, let's go to the hair salon, get you a good deep cleanse, and get your ends clipped, get you a silk. They're going to know. They're going to encourage what the Lord put in your heart, so you will not have to change things. Like, people worrying about your height, your middle name, the color of your skin, those are not God-fearing people, because we know that the Lord created us all beautiful. We are fearfully and wonderfully made. The Lord didn't make no mistake on your height. He didn't make no mistake on your name, because our names are a gift also. The Lord he just don't. It just wouldn't make sense for him to make a mistake. So it's not no mistake. So people that's looking at you talking about, oh, you ain't tall enough, you ain't my type, your hairline go back too far, you ain't my type, your boob area ain't big enough, you ain't my type, your weave ain't long enough, you ain't my type. You're not their type. And that's okay. You just not that type. You don't have to do anything that the Lord didn't lead you to do, anything that you're not comfortable to do to be with anyone. There is a God-fearing man or a God-fearing woman just for you.